Welcome to this question where we have to solve an equation involving e to the power of a function of x over 6 to the power of a function of x. And we've got to find obviously the value of x or values of x. And a good starting point would be to take natural logarithms of both sides first. Okay, that will that's relevant because of the e here. So I would start by taking the natural logarithm of both sides. So the natural log of e to the 2x, okay, over 6 to the power of 3x minus 1. Okay, and that has to equal, and we need to put some brackets really around that whole expression there. Okay, so that will give us the left hand side, and that must therefore equal the natural log of 7. Okay, now we can start applying rules of logarithms. So you should now recognize that it follows from that the left hand side can be written as the natural log of e to the power of 2x minus the natural log of 6 to the power 3x minus 1. Okay, that's applying the division rule for logarithms, which leads to a subtraction of two separate logs, and that equals the log of 7. Okay, now from here we should recognize that the log of e to the 2x, because log and e are inverse operations, we can cancel them out, so we've just got 2x. Okay, so 2x, and over to the next one we're going to bring the power in front of the log. Okay, so we've got 3x minus 1 times the natural log of 6, and that equals the natural log of 7. Okay, process it further by multiplying out that second bracket there. So we've got 2x minus 3x log 6. Okay, multiplying that out, and I've also got to do plus log 6. Okay, because I'm timesing minus 1 times log 6, and that equals the log of 7. So if I move all the non-x terms to the right, I'll have 2x minus 3x log 6 on the left, and on the right I will have log 7 minus log 6. Okay, if I now factorize out the x from the left, then I have x with 2 minus 3 log 6, okay, which is equal to log 7 minus log 6. And the last step would just be to divide both sides by that bracket to give me x. Okay, so I'm just going to write that first like it is, and then we'll discuss other ways it could be presented. So we've got x equals log 7, okay, minus log 6 on the numerator. And on the denominator, we're going to just write 2 minus 3 log 6. Okay, so 2 minus 3 log 6. And that is correct, and it will give us the right answer, which we'll come to in a moment. Now, the question is very vague. It's not asking for the answer in any particular form, or indeed as a natural log or as a decimal. But we're going to give it in various forms just to see how this would work. Now, it may be that the question asks for it in a particular form. Okay, it might say write it in the form log a minus log b over 2 minus 3 log b or something like that. Okay, in which case we've done it. but it might have a different form. So for example, you could change that to be log of 216 at the bottom here, 2 minus log 216. And you could change the log 7 minus log 6 to be the log of 7 over 6, for example. So it could be written like this: log 7 minus log 6, okay? And if it didn't want a number in front of the log, it would be 2 minus log 216. Okay, 2 minus log 216, because that's 6 cubed. Okay, so, and there could be other ways of writing it, okay, that the question required. If you do the decimal version of it, if it wanted it, say, to 3 significant figures, it comes out to negative 0.045, as it happens, 67. And if you wanted, obviously, 3 significant figures, which would just be 0.0457. Okay, so look at what the question's actually asking for, but a good approach is to take logs of both sides first and then apply some of the rules of logarithms. Okay, hope that was helpful, and there are your possible answers that you might want to give. Okay.